Hello folks, it's Al Nigrin again with the last of our four-part series of interviews with artists that are participating in the New Jersey International Film Festival that's going to be running from June 1st through the 17th at Rutgers University in our new state-of-the-art facility, Voorhees Hall, room 105, on the College Avenue campus of Rutgers University. It's right next to the Zimmerli Art Museum, not too far from Johnson & Johnson headquarters. And we've been screening films that are part of a competition. The New Jersey International Film Festival is in its 17th year, and this year we selected 27 finalists out of 323 works that we received from around the world. Today, we have a filmmaker who's going to be screening his film on Saturday, June 9th, and the name of his film is called Project Enigma. And Ryan Halasz is actually a Jersey filmmaker, a student filmmaker. We had some wonderful student films this year, and his was one of the best. So he's going to be screening his film on Saturday, June 9th. So welcome, Ryan.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. So tell us a little bit about Project Enigma.
Project Enigma was my thesis film I shot at School of Visual Arts. It's a 20-minute film about a man searching for his long-lost brother, and then he finds out the truth about why he's missing, and it's far beyond what he ever imagined. So it's kind of like, I would say it's more of like a sci-fi thriller in terms of bringing it into like a short film. So I mean, I'm trying to deliver a lot of information in a short segment. So
you masterfully pulled it off. I thought,
thank you.
Not being part of your jury, but I did get to see your film prior to our interview, and I thought you did a masterful job with the cinematography, the editing. I mean, I felt as if I was looking at a film shot on film, but you didn't shoot on film. You shot on video, right? Yeah,
we shot on a 5D Mark II. That's kind of like our generation's Bolex, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
It does have a lot of cinema qualities in it in terms of the camera, and you can do a lot of different things that can mimic film. You know, I guess technology is really coming along.
Your film, I remember what one of the jury members wrote, was extremely tight. They used that, they thought that your editing was excellent as well.
Thank you.
And that the story moved along. You don't get really tired of any of the scenes, and that's very atypical from a film professor's point of view. One of the big things that we see from my own students' work is that they have no sense of flow and rhythm, but that's not the way your film appeared to us.
Yeah, I feel like getting a sense of rhythm really depends on the editing. You know, editing is all timing and rhythm. You know, how long you can carry out a shot, how long you can carry out a scene, and then, you know, cutting it, you know, back and forth. That really, but really what boils down to is flow, is having your script perfect. You can have awful editing, awful cinematography, but if your story and your script is compelling, then all of that stuff won't matter.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I just remember the one shot of where he walks into the space and you have this shaft of light going through the window. I thought, wow, this is Stanley Kubrick would be really proud of this shot. Who are some of your influences?
Well, Stanley Kubrick is definitely Elia Kazan, On the Waterfront. That's one of my favorite films. Of course, James Cameron. I would have to say this film, all James Cameron's work definitely inspired me to make this film. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Have you made other films, Ryan?
Yes, I've made in film school. I've made a ton of shorts, you know, which can be found on my website. And before film school, I used to make a lot of like different fan films. I'm a big Star Wars fan, George Lucas, obviously. So I would make a lot of different, you know, silly things, running in the woods, chasing after each other with sticks and pretending they're lightsabers.
Well, you have to have fun. That's how Steven Spielberg began too, right? I mean, you have to start somewhere. So tell us about what you're doing now.
Right now, I'm pretty much trying to break into the industry. I'm a freelancer. I direct, I edit, I do cinematography. My main goal is to have a feature film that I wrote and direct. That's my main long-term goal. But right now, getting there and also paying the bills is
always difficult.
Is always difficult. So I freelance. So pretty much what that means is I edit, I direct, I shoot commercials, music videos, all that stuff.
Sounds very familiar. My very first job was shooting a video wedding, and I vowed never to do those things again, but it paid the bills, so it's important to do. One of the things I wanted to point out about your film is that tell us a little bit about the cast and where you shot this film. I mean, most of it's outside. Did you shoot in New Jersey?
It's everything shot in New Jersey on location. There's no studios were involved. The cast, I went through Mandy.com and I had a casting session. I had a ton of people for this film because I shot like a promo for this, and it was like a 2-minute horror thing of like a zombie guy like jumping out at you, and I posted that, and I had a lot of like responses. So, but it turned out well. I ended up getting my lead character is also he does a lot of Broadway stuff, but he's been in a lot of commercials as well. He's in a Mercedes commercial right now.
Yeah, he looked familiar, and the gal too. And
the girl, she was in a film called a Nickelodeon film actually. Called I think it was called Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I think she played something in that. I'm not exactly sure what it was.
I didn't see that, but she looked familiar to me. So
yeah. Well, and she does modeling too. She's all over the place right now. I can't even get in touch with her. I'm doing another project. So
will you be coming to our screening?
Absolutely, I will be there for my screening, and also I'll be there for as many as I can for the other screening.
That's very nice of you. Well, folks, you have to come and check out Project Enigma. It will be taking place on Saturday, June 9th. It's actually the third short film. Just prior to the feature film, we'll be screening a film by Megan Peason called Water, and then a terrific animation live-action film. I couldn't believe what went into the production of this film called Drained by Nick Peterson. He's from Burbank, California. Then we'll be screening Ryan's film, Project Enigma, and then the feature film is entitled The Kill Hole, directed by Misha Webley. It's got some name actors, Billy Zane. You're going to be hearing a lot. Tony Kittles is in it, and a number of other, film people. The lead actor is going to be in the Jackie Robinson story, and that's going to be coming out soon too. So The Kill Hole is really a wonderful film that wraps up the evening. So if you'd like to come and join us on Saturday, June 9th, we'll be having free food offered before the screening, courtesy of Mao's Vegetarian Restaurant in New Brunswick, and that's Saturday, June 9th, 7 p.m. in Voorhees 105. If you need more information, go to our website, njfilmfest.com, or call us at 732-932-8482. Hope you enjoyed this series of interviews, and thanks so much for coming, Ryan.
Thank you.